And welcome inside the Robert J. Collins Arena in Lincroft, New Jersey for another edition of Brookdale basketball here on Brookdale Television. I'm Tim Kettlefemo. Rich Van Tassel is on assignment tonight. He'll be back for the men's game later on. But for now, we have the Lady Jersey Blues coming in to play the Morris County Tigers. Brookdale Jersey Blues women's coming in here 4-1 after a pretty dominating win over Passaic last Tuesday night, whereas the Morris County Tigers come in struggling a little bit, 2-4. We'll see if they can turn that around in the game tonight. So we'll have to see how it all plays out. And again, inside the Robert J. Collins Arena once again for another edition of Brookdale basketball. The Jersey Blues are getting introduced, and again, the Morris County Tigers are a Division II squad that came in here playing Brookdale, part of the Region 19 tournament, but they are a Division II school. We'll see if that makes any difference tonight against the Jersey Blues, who as of late have been on a little bit of a roll with players such as LaBrianna Moore, Caitlin Conroy, and others who have really showed a fantastic couple of games so far. So we'll have to see how it all plays out tonight as we head down to the court with the Jersey Blues getting introduced.
From Hazlitt, number 32, Brianna Rodriguez.
As I mentioned, the women of Morris County come in here as a Division II program competing in the Region 19. They are coached by Brenda Durner, who's in her first full season as head coach. She definitely has her work cut out for her, but so far she has done a fairly impressive job. This team has struggled a little bit, again, only 2-4, but she is definitely working hard on the sidelines. I was watching her before the game, and she was really working those girls hard. On the other side for Brookdale, Coach Bob Davina comes in here in his 5th season, has had a very decorated career so far, and will hopefully try to get another win tonight. As I mentioned, that Passaic game last Tuesday, Brookdale rolled over the Passaic women 73-47. The starting five for Brookdale tonight: LaBrianna Moore, Brianna Allender, Colleen Brannigan, Brianna Rodriguez, and Caitlin Conroy. On the other side for Morris, Brielle Colgaro, Anna Keffler, Pamela Horn. So we're underway. I just want to remind you the officials tonight: Kevin Kursak, Bob Quartz, and Ron DePasquale doing the officiating for us tonight on the floor. Brookdale did control the opening tip. It was tipped out of bounds, and now, because of that early foul, that foul is on Michaela Perserchia. And now from the corner to put Brookdale on the board for the first time tonight is Colleen Brannigan. She had a heck of a game last time, putting up 15 points and 5 rebounds against Passaic. We'll see if she can continue that effort tonight. Meanwhile, down the floor for the Morris County Tigers, underneath, here's Anna Keffler. Keffler got the rebound but was fouled underneath. That's going to be team foul number 1 on Brookdale, and that foul is going to go against LaBrianna Moore. So the Tigers will get a fresh 30. Long three-pointer from Briella Colgaro is off the mark. Here's Brianna Moore now from the long 2, and she is able to connect. That puts Brookdale to an early 5-0 lead. A minute gone by so far in the first quarter. Brookdale in a 2-3 zone. Here's Pamela Hahn, now gets it back over to Colgaro, and Colgaro is a little bit off the mark. Here's Colleen Brannigan, dumps it off to LaBrianna Moore, and the ball is poked out of bounds down low by Anna Keffler. It'll remain with the Jersey Blues, though, with 22 on the shot clock. Just about a minute gone by, 8:45 remaining here in the first. Tigers in a 2-3 zone. Ball poked away there for a second. Brookdale was able to control it. Now here's Brannigan open for 3, in and out, and a rebound pulled down by Michelle Perserchia. Ball being swung around by the Tigers. The Jersey Blues also in a 2-3 zone. Shot goes up from the corner by Monica Kolbacki, and Kolbacki's shot is a little bit off the mark. Now here's Brannigan, dumps it off to Moore. Moore with a three from the right arc, or left arc, I'm sorry, in no good. And a rebound pulled down by Colgaro. Tigers have yet to get on the board. 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. There's Pamela Hahn. And that pass will go out of bounds as there was a miscommunication there between Hahn and I believe Kolbacki. Now here's Caitlin Conroy down low, and Conroy traveled with the basketball. She saw that open opportunity at the rim, got a little bit too excited, and was not able to capitalize. So again, Brookdale leading 5-0, 7:42 left here in the first quarter. If you're new to women's basketball this year, yes, they have updated it to 4 quarters now, each 10 minutes long, still 40 minutes total, but 4 separate quarters of 10 minutes. LaBrianna Moore comes up with that rebound, and the pass is a little bit too much for Allender to handle, and it'll go out of bounds. So a turnover for the Jersey Blues, something that they have been struggling with as of late. The women come in here averaging 20 turnovers per game. That's something that Coach Dabina is hoping to clean up and has been working hard on in practice. Ooh, and that's going to be an offensive push-off on Anna Keffler, as she pushed off on Allender right in front of the Jersey Blues bench. So ball being swung around, Allender down low, and Allender lays it up and in. So the Jersey Blues continue to stretch it out, already up here 7-0 with just about 4 minutes gone by. That shot from the left arc was tipped a little bit as Colgaro's shot was a little bit off. I believe that was LaBrianna Moore who had her hand in her face. So LaBrianna Moore guarded by Monica Kolbacki. Now the ball swinged around. Here's Allender inside, backs it out to Brianna Rodriguez. Moore thought about a three, now gets it over to Brannigan with 10 on the shot clock. Here's Allender from the top of the key three. That's off the back rim, no good. And a rebound pulled down by Perserchia. Perserchia has the ball taken away by Allender. And now Allender trying to figure out what to do with the ball. Gets it over to Moore, down low to Conroy, who lays it in. Jersey Blues continue to stretch out their lead, 9-0 now with 5:55 and counting here in the first quarter remaining. Here's Keffler. Keffler picks up her dribble, double team, gets it over in the corner to Perserchia. Perserchia now swings it over to Kolbacki, who gets it over to Colgaro, and Colgaro's shot from the corner is good. Inside for Conroy, and Conroy is going to actually get a jump ball called. Possession arrow will go to the Morris Tigers. And Morris is now going to use a timeout. Coach Brenda Derner is going to try to talk it over with her girls on the sidelines. So as I mentioned in that last game for the Brookdale Jersey Blues, they really rolled over the Passaic Tigers. 73-47 was the final score. As I mentioned, some of the highlights in that game was Colleen Brannigan, who had 15 points and 5 rebounds. Sophomore center Caitlin Conroy also put up 13 points with 8 rebounds and 2 additional blocked shots, meanwhile freshman guard Brianna Allender added 13 points. She had 3 3-pointers in that game. And again, the Jersey Blues routed the Passaic Panthers 73-47. Again, we remind you here on Brookdale Television, this is the first of our doubleheader matchup Coming up approximately at about 7 o'clock Eastern Time here on our YouTube channel live will be the Brookdale Jersey Blues men's squad squaring off against the Morris Tigers. So both Brookdale and the Morris Tigers, for both the men and the women, pulling double duty tonight. So again, coming out of the timeout, 9-2 Brookdale leads, 5:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Perserchia is going to inbound, and Brookdale, just like they did the last game against Passaic, is starting to use a full court press as the ball was poked away out of bounds by Allender to go back, though, to the Tigers. Here is Perserchia. Perserchia on her way into the lane. A nice turnaround shot is off the glass and in. So now Passaic has gone on a mini 4-0 run and closed within 5 of the Jersey Blues lead, 9-4. Here's LaBrianna Moore, gets it down low to a new player in the game, Michelle Montefinis. The ball is swung around, and Brannigan comes up with it. Now gets it over to Allender for a jumper from the corner. That's off the mark, no good. So the ball is now stripped away. Colgera had it for a second. Now Brannigan comes up with it. Up ahead to Montefinis. One-on-one. Lays it up with the left hand. 11-4 now. The Brookdale Jersey Blues with 4:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Full court pressure once again. They get it across the floor. Here's Kolbacki. Had the ball taken away by Rodriguez. And now the Brookdale Jersey Blues with some numbers. 3-on-2. And Brannigan now wisely is going to decide to set up the offense. Allender wide open from the corner with a jumper, no good. And a rebound is pulled down by Colgero. Here's Kolbacki. Kolbacki gets it inside, or tried to get it inside to Hahn, and the ball was taken away by Brannigan. And we're going to get I believe it was a reach-in foul on Colgero. And the Tigers going to make a substitution. Coming out of the game will be Monica Kolbacki, and coming into the game will be a new player, Sabrina Gale. Allender now over to Brannigan. Brannigan to Montefinis. Ball swinged around inside out. Brannigan for 3 off the front rim, no good. And a rebound to Perserchia. Perserchia one-on-one with Brannigan, takes it to the hole, and she will get fouled, and she will go to the line for the first time tonight. .329 remaining here in the first quarter. 11-4, the Jersey Blues lead as Perserchia will head to the free throw line. Back iron, no good on the first one. Passaic has 3 team fouls so far, Brookdale with 2. And Coach Dabini is going to make a substitution. Coming out will be Brianna Rodriguez, and coming in again will be Caitlin Conroy, who went to the bench for a couple minutes and now is back in. Conroy, one of the starting 5. Perserchia's second foul shot is off the back rim again, no good. Up court now to Montefinis, who had trouble handling and almost shuffled her feet. Now got it over to Allender. And the Brookdale Jersey Blues will try to reset. 16 on the shot clock. Here's Brannigan. Tigers have now switched to a man-to-man defense. Here's Conroy. Over to Montefinis with 6 on the shot clock. And Montefinis gets it down low to Allender, who was right underneath the bucket and laid it in. Now Montefinis pokes it away on the inbound pass as the Jersey Blues continue to use that full court pressure, and the ball is thrown off of the feet of Brannigan by Pamela Hahn. So Passaic has not scored within the last couple of minutes. Here's a long 2 by Hahn, does not go. Rebound pulled down by Keffler. Keffler double team now, gets it back over to Hahn. And the ball is swung around to Colgero. Colgero inside, and she is going to be fouled. So the foul is going to be on Libriana Moore. That's her second personal foul, third team foul for the Jersey Blues. And it'll send Briella Colgero to the free throw line as she makes her first foul shot. Colgero from Hanover, New Jersey. And now, Morris County is going to make a substitution change as Sabrina Gale will head to the will head to the bench rather, and coming in for her will be Monica Kolbacki. So the Jersey Blues still lead by 7, 13-6, with just about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Here's Caitlin Conroy down low, posts up, turnaround jump shot goes in. She has done a fantastic job down low so far tonight for the Brookdale Jersey Blues. Dangerous cross-court pass picked up by Colgero. Now here's Kolbacki, had it swatted away by Conroy, and now up ahead to Montefinis, and Montefinis can't quite handle it. And Coach Dabina wants the Jersey Blues to try to settle down a little bit, as that was a little bit too quick in his judgment. As you hear him scream from the sidelines. Jersey Blues now back in a 2-3 zone, and we're going to get a reach-in call on Colleen Brannigan in the paint. That'll be Colleen Brannigan's second foul, team foul number 4 for the Jersey Blues. So Morris will inbound with a fresh 30. Shot from the corner goes up from Keffler, and Keffler's shot is no good. Rebound to Conroy. Now up the court quickly is Brannigan. Thought about a 3. Now Allender will take the 3, and she sinks it. Allender and Brannigan have both been very dangerous from behind the arc, and they showed it on that drive. Jersey Blues lead by 12, 18-6. Minute 10 left here in the first quarter. Allender feeling lucky, goes inside. This time layup no good. Rebound pulled down by Pamela Hahn, and Hahn got fouled. We'll have to see who that foul is on. Could be on Montefinis. No word just yet. And yes, it is going to be on Montefinis. That's her first foul shot, or first foul, team foul number 5. And remember, the new rules this year for the women's games is that once a team reaches 5 fouls in a quarter, the opposing team thus reaches the double bonus and is in the double bonus until the end of the quarter. And that's what the Jersey Blues are in now. At the free throw line is Pamela Hahn. Hahn's second foul shot is no good. A minute left here in the first quarter. Brookdale up 18-7. Allender again with a long shot off the mark, no good, but he gets her own rebound. And she'll try to set up the offense. Now Conroy down low, and Conroy's shot rolls off the rim and in. Jersey Blues lead by 13. 38 seconds left. Here's Hahn. Hahn gets it over to Colgero, and Colgero can't handle it. Dribbled it off her foot, out of bounds for the Jersey Blues. There you see the scoreboard, 31.2 left remaining here in the first quarter. Brookdale up by 13. So here's Montefinis. Shot clock, there's about a 1/10 of a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And now Conroy is going to be fouled underneath by Perserchia, as Perserchia had gone up as Conroy was going up hard, trying to lay it in. So that's the second foul on Perserchia. Conroy's first foul shot goes in. Conroy, again, the sophomore from Oakhurst, New Jersey, beautiful little town. Second foul shot for Conroy is off the mark. Now up the floor quickly comes the Tigers. Colgera all alone from the right arc, and she banks it off the glass and in. 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Montefinis with 6. Montefinis gets it inside to Rodriguez, who lays it in with 2-1, and that'll do it for the first quarter, as the Jersey Blues end on a high note, and they will end the first quarter with a lead of 13, 23-10. So that was a very interesting first quarter. The Jersey Blues opened up with a 9-0 run. Then the Passaic Panthers started to claw their way back in, and then Brookdale started to stretch it out. And there you see, that is the score at the end of quarter number 1. Some other news going around the Brookdale Athletics department, of course, and how can you even forget this? The women's soccer team, coached by Katie Miller, won their 3rd straight National Division III championship for women's soccer this past November. They defeated Oxford College of Emory University 1-0. And again, this was the 3rd straight national championship game, or national championship rather, that they have won in a row. They have championship banners hanging here in the Collins Arena from 2013, 2014, and now they're going to have to get a bigger arena because they're going to have to make room for another championship banner. Just goes to show how talented that team is, and especially how talented Coach Katie Miller is, her 3rd straight national championship as a very young coach. There you see the 2013 photo, along with the men's national championship that came back in 2013. Nice job by our cameraman to pick that up. So we're going to start here the second quarter. Again, Brookdale leads by 13, 23-10. A little bit of a slight tie up here as Anna Keffler just was trying to tie her shoe. Now she's back on the court. So we'll have the Jersey Blues open up the second quarter with Allender, Montefinis, Rodriguez, Conroy, and a new player in the game, Talia Terrell. Rebound pulled down there by Keffler, and here come the Tigers. The Titans trying to close and cut down Brookdale's double-digit lead of 13. Here's Kolbacki. Kolbacki throws it away, taken away by Montefinis. 2-on-1. Montefinis goes to the hole, lays it up with the left hand. So Montefinis with that bucket gives Brookdale their largest lead of the game of 15, 25-10. There's Colgera for a long 3, and Colgera's shot is off the mark, saved out of bounds. They'll go back to the Jersey Blues. So now the Jersey Blues will try to continue to extend their lead. Allender is going to be, now it's going to be something inside. And looks like it's going to be a holding call. Someone had grabbed Caitlin Conroy down low. And it is going to be on Anna Keffler. That's her 2nd foul, team foul number 1 at Passaic in the second quarter. Allender thought about a 3, now drives inside on Keffler, gets her own rebound, backs it out to Montefinis. Over to Terrell, way off the mark. Montefinis had it, stepped on the baseline, and it'll go back to the Titans. Again, our officials tonight, Kevin Kursak, Bob Kortz, and Ron DePasquale. So about a minute and a half gone by here in the second quarter. Brookdale leads 25-10. Here's Kolbacki inside, and we're going to get a whistle, and it looks like possibly a hold on Brookdale. Foul is going to be on Talia Terrell. That, I believe, is her 1st foul, team foul number 1 on Brookdale. Here's Colgero. Trying to do something with the ball, gets it over to Persercia, and now Persercia gets it over Kolbacki. Kolbacki's shot is off the mark. Rebound taken down by Montefinis. Allender for a long 2 off the mark. Rodriguez gets the rebound, and now here come the Titans. Here's Sabrina Gale. Gale has the ball ripped out of her hands by Allender, and now we're going to get a foul on Gale. So that'll be Sabrina Gale's first foul, team foul number 2 on Passaic. 7:50 remaining here in the second quarter. Brookdale leads by 15. Ball goes out of bounds back to Brookdale. Titans going to make a substitution change. Sabrina Gale will come out, and coming in for her will be Pamela Hahn. Terrell has the ball blocked partially, but Montefinice comes away with it. Conroy double teamed. 15 in the shot clock for the Jersey Blues. Rodriguez with a long 2. From the corner, that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Kolbacki. And the Titans now will try to once again put some points on the board. They have yet to do that so far in this second quarter. And Colgero is going to get bumped by Montefinice. That's going to be Montefinice's second foul. Team foul number 2 on the Jersey Blues. Persercia over to Hahn. Hahn. And Hahn's going to travel with the basketball. She picked up her pivot foot. And the Jersey Blues are now going to make a substitution change as Quiana Joyner is going to come in. And coming out will be Brianna Montefinice. So Joyner touches the ball for a second and gets it over to Allender. Titans have gone back to a little bit of a messy 2-3 zone. Here's Allender down low. Ball goes out of bounds back to the Titans. So here's Hahn, brings it up the court, dumps it off to Colgero. Colgero gets it inside to Persercia. Persercia's shot is off the mark. Shot is blocked underneath. Hahn couldn't get it up. It was blocked cleanly, I believe, by Rodriguez. And Joyner is going to travel with the basketball.
Double dribble violation. Titans ball.
So Joyner gets called with the double dribble, and now Titans will have an opportunity once again to try to get some points on the board for the first time in the second half. Here's Hahn. Dribbling, picks up her dribble, ripped out once again by Allender, and it's going to be a jump ball, but the Titans will have the possession because that's what the way the possession arrow is. However, they will get it with 17 on the shot clock. Here's Hahn with 10, and Hahn is going to get bumped. I'm going to call a blocking foul, I believe, on Brianna Rodriguez.
Foul number 32. Brianna.
And it is going to be on Rodriguez. That'll be her first, team foul number 3 on Brookdale. Gives the Titans a fresh 30. Here's Kolbacki from the corner off the mark. So Jersey Blues again lead by 15, 25-10. Conroy down low, tried to make the layup off the mark, no good, but there was some contact. And the rebound is taken away by Keffler. Up court now to Kolbacki. Kolbacki gets it inside to Hahn, and Hahn's shot is off the mark. Rebound taken down by Keffler. Now Keffler gets it over to Hahn, and Hahn finally connects for the Titans. It's a long 2, and it'll cut the Jersey Blues lead down to 13. Ball worked around, gets it over to Conroy, and Conroy's reverse layup down low can't go, and now Allender with a long 3. That's off the mark. It'll go out of bounds. It's a nice athletic play by Colgero. bounced it off of Conroy's foot. However, Conroy was able to just grab it up and get it over to Allender. Allender, though, couldn't connect on that three on that last play. Down low for Persercia, now outside to Kolbacki, and Kolbacki now finally is able to get a shot to go in, as she has been struggling so far tonight. And Morris County has now cut the lead down to 11. And Terrell had the ball swatted away for her for a second. It'll go out of bounds. We're going to get also a holding call on. Now they're going to. Now they're going to call it on Colgero. So it'll be the third team foul as Terrell will head to the free throw line.
Jackie Lingo heads out to the court.
So Jackie Lingo will come in for the Jersey Blues. Coming out will be Joyner, as she'll head to the head to the bench rather. Meanwhile, Terrell at the free throw line. Off the mark for the second time, and I believe there was going to be a lane violation anyway on the Jersey Blues, so the Titans will get it back. Down by 11, past the halfway point here in the second quarter. Game moving along very, very quickly. Here's Kolbacki, gets over to Hahn for a long two, off the mark. Ball taken out of the hands of Rodriguez. Here's Keffler, now backs it out. Hahn again, and Hahn connects. So very nicely now, the Titans have gone on a 6-0 run unanswered thus far by the Jersey Blues, and have cut the lead down to single digits now to 9. Conroy over to Lingo. Lingo off the mark down low. Terrell, though, gets the rebound. Ball taken away. Here's Pamela Hahn. And Hahn got double teamed, gets it over to Colgero, and Colgero's shot is off the mark. And now we're going to get a foul underneath as Conroy got hit. Let's see who the foul is on. It's going to be on Michaela Persercia. That'll be her third foul. She will come out of the game, and coming in for her will be Sabrina Gale. Meanwhile, on the side for Brookdale, Hannah Fight will come in for the Jersey Blues as Talia Terrell will head to the bench. It's Conroy down low to Rodriguez. Rims out, and now we're going to get an offensive foul underneath on the Jersey Blues, and they'll go back to the Titans. Believe that foul was on Rodriguez. We'll check that.
Foul is called on number 32.
And yes, they are going to call it on Rodriguez. So that's Rodriguez's second foul, team foul number 4 for the Jersey Blues. Here's Kolbacki. Kolbacki shot off the mark. Was looking for some contact, didn't get a call. Allender. Over to Fight. Fight threw it at the feet of Conroy. Conroy, though, picked it up and now muscles it over to Lingo, and Lingo's layup with the left hand is off the mark, but Rodriguez now is going to get fouled by Gale underneath.
Fouls on number 24, Sabrina Gale. Second personal, fifth team foul.
So that's Gale's second foul, team foul number 5 for Passaic. They are now in the double bonus. And Rodriguez rims out on the first foul shot. Rodriguez, the sophomore from Hazlet, New Jersey, makes the second foul shot. So Brookdale extends their lead back up to 10, 26-16. Closing in on 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here's Colgero with a long three off the mark. Rebound Allender. Allender, a 1-on-3, pulls up, and she hits.
Brienne Allender.
Nice job by Brienne Allender, who had an excellent game last time against Passaic and is certainly having a great game tonight. And the Titans coach Diener is going to call a timeout. So while we have a moment, we remind you that the Monmouth County residents are invited to join the Brookdale Community College's newly reopened fitness center. The fitness center offers a large selection of treadmills, weightlifting machines, and other equipment, as well as affordable fitness classes such as Zumba, Pilates, yoga, strength training, and other functional fitness for older adults. The Brookdale Fitness Center is located at 765 Newman Springs Road in Lincroft, New Jersey. Parking lots in slots 6 and 7. For more information, you can call 732-224-2140 or visit brookdalecc.edu/fitness. Pilates is definitely not my thing. That's why I struggled with that. We're going to get a push-off, or a reach-in foul, rather, down by the arc on Brienne Allender. That's her first, team foul number 5 on Brookdale. And it'll now send Anna Keffler to the line. And Keffler makes the second foul shot. Makes them both and brings the Titans to within 10. Lingo all alone out in the arc. Allender now over to Fight. Fight get a drive inside, pops a jumper off the mark. Allender now tries it, and she connects once again. Under 2 minutes now left here in the second quarter. Brookdale leads by 12. Here's Colgero. Gets it over to Keffler. Keffler double teamed in the corner. Threw it at the feet of Rodriguez, and it'll go out of bounds with 13 on the shot clock. And Coach Dabini is going to make a quick substitution as Rodriguez will come out, and Talia Terrell will come in for her. Colgero with a floater in the lane, and she connects, bringing now the Titans to within 10. Ball swapped away for a second. Now Allender recontrols it. 20 on the shot clock. There's Terrell. Over to Fight. Back to Allender. Guarded by Hahn. Inside to Conroy with 7 on the shot clock. Conroy's shot hit the front rim, and now we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow will remain with the Jersey Blues. And Coach Dabino wants a timeout, and he will get it. Wants to talk it over with 59 seconds left here in the first half. Brookdale has really done a nice job. As I mentioned, they started out the game with a 9-0 run, and it's been remaining fairly steady as far as the lead is concerned at around 10 or 11, mainly double digits for the most of the night for the Jersey Blues. Although give the Titans of Morris County credit, they have hung around and have gotten some nice shots from Kolbacki and Colgero, and also Pamela Hahn, who has made a couple. So they're hanging around down by 10. Again, we remind you that coming up at the end of this game, approximately at 7 Eastern Time, will be the Brookdale men's and the Morris County men Titans squaring off here in the Collins Arena, approximately 7 Eastern Time. We'll have that game live for you on Brookdale Television as soon as the women finish up. Titans back to a 2-3 zone. Here's Lingo. Lingo back outside the fight. Ooh, taken away by Hahn, but Hahn stepped on the baseline. And Coach Diener was just, oh, shucks. I was hoping that Hahn could come up with that. Conroy down low, no good. Got her own rebound. Shot clock didn't reset, and now it does, but she's going to get fouled, so it doesn't matter. And she'll head to the line once again. That foul is going to be on Sabrina Gale. That's Gale's third foul. As Conroy can't connect on the first foul shot. Makes 1 of 2 from the line. Conroy comes in here averaging 75% from the line, so a rare miss. Nonetheless, puts Brookdale back up by 11. Kolbacki swings it around to Colgero, and Colgero, or now maybe it's Kolbacki, I'm not sure. One of the players got bumped underneath. I think it was Kolbacki. And we'll have to see who the foul is on for the Jersey Blues. Both these teams in the double bonus. And it will be Monica Kolbacki going to the free throw line. Kolbacki's shot is off the mark. Rebound to Conroy. Conroy rips it out of the hands of Hahn. And now the Jersey Blues, with the shot clock turned off, will try to close this out and get the last possession. Fight with a long three from the corner, and she connects. So the Titans now are going to try to close out the half with one final shot if they can make it. Clock down to 5, down to 4. Here's Gale with a shot partially blocked, and that'll be the end of the first half. So the Jersey Blues will head into the halftime up by 14 at the moment. And you see Coach Demina talking it over with one of the officials, as there were a couple foul calls that were called in that half. And as you see our scoreboard, that is the way that it remains as we go into halftime. We're going to take a break here on Brookdale Television and come back. Tim Kettlefamo with you live here at the Robert J. Collins Arena. Second half coming up after a break.
Hi, I'm Brie Rodriguez, captain of the women's basketball team. Come watch us compete today against Morris County College at 5 p.m. You can find us on YouTube. Just search Brookdale TV.
I love playing softball at Brookdale. It's very natural. The team gets along. It's like we've been playing together forever. The coach made it a very easy decision to come here. The faculty is very approachable, and they were able to work with me when we went to nationals. As a Brookdalian, I have grown into a more confident student athlete. I love it, and I wish I could stay here all 4 years. My name is Bobby Bowler, and I'm an NJ Star Scholar athlete, and I got my start at Brookdale.
What's up, guys? Mason Jones here, starting guard and captain for men's Brookdale basketball team. Today we got a game against Morris County College, a Division II school. Search us on YouTube, Brookdale TV, tonight at 7.
In life, you never know when your number will be called. Whether it's blocking a shot, scoring the winning goal, or acing a test, you have to be prepared. At Brookdale, we learned the value of hard work. We learned how to be champions. We are the Jersey Blues women's soccer team, and we came to Brookdale to win. We never imagined we'd make history.
What's up, guys? Mason Jones here, starting guard and captain for men's Brookdale basketball team. Today we got a game against Morris County College, a Division II school. Search us on YouTube, Brookdale TV, tonight at 7.
I'm Dan Schroll, professor of graphic design at Brookdale Community College. Graphic design, I use the example sometimes for students. So I may be sitting at a table and I'll pick up a small sugar packet and explain that a graphic designer does that. And from that small packet, anything up to a huge billboard. It's a visual communication tool. We're all involved in it. We all are guided by it. It's a huge field. There are many, many different options a student can have and go into and feed from as long as they start with the basic fundamentals of the graphic design profession, which we offer here at Brookdale Community College.
Hi, my name is Colin Caney, and I'm a graphic design student at Brookdale Community College. Everything that was available for us, the computers, the programs, everything were amazing. I mean, it made it so much easier because everything was just right there for us to use, and it made everything that we did a lot easier.
Hi, my name is Gabriela Sheps. I'm a current student at Brookdale, and I'm taking classes on the graphic design program. I have a background in graphic design back in South America. I was going to school and I was looking for, returning to school, and this was a convenient school for me, pretty close to my house, and they have a program that I can do it.
We have two options in the graphic design program. We have an AAS degree, which leads to a terminal degree that puts the student right into the industry after graduating from Brookdale, which quite a number of students have done and have become extremely successful. We have the other option, the AA degree, which is a transfer degree, which I encourage students to participate in. It enables them to transfer to a 4-year art school or college or university to further their studies in the more conceptual part of graphic design.
I got an internship through Dan Schroll, my professor. I got it at the end of this past semester, and it was redesigning the layout of the brochure for a group out of St. Barnabas Hospital called the Institute for Prevention. It's turning out to be amazing. I can't wait to see the finished printed product. So, on top of that, it's the first thing that I've done that'll be printed, that'll be distributed with my work on it, and I'm very excited because a lot of people, I don't know how many, but a lot of people will see that. So it'll be very exciting to know that my work is somewhere circulating around and everyone gets to see it.
It's an exciting program. The opportunities are tremendous. Now is the time to really look at a career in a field like this because of the vast potential that it offers. And not just graphic design, but peripheral subjects like illustration, typography, printing. There's many different aspects of the field that are outside of what's called graphic design, but is a very strong part of doing this as a career.
Hi, my name is Claudia Chera. I'm a graphic design student and photography major in Brookdale Community College. I have a lot of freelance work coming in because of my graphic design teacher. He was really great on always promoting me and giving me, people that I can call and they gave me work. And for me, in a sense, it's great that I changed my whole career into the graphic design department, because if you really have a passion for it, you always have work. You always have work.
There's a great program. Come and see it. You have to believe in your possibilities, and you will love it here. You will really like it here. So come on in.
Students make the program. The students really go far beyond their the normal workload and contribute outside of class and really make the program what it is, a very strong program. I think we give a very, very strong fundamental background, kind of nuts and bolts foundation, and they do a really good job.
My name is Patty Blazer. I'm a New Jersey certified interior designer and professor of interior design at Brookdale Community College. Interior design is a very complex profession. As building types have become more complex over the past number of years, the role of a professional interior designer has become much more complex as well.
Hi, I'm Francine DeMarco. I'm an interior design student at Brookdale Community College. I came here being an artist, being a fashion designer, knowing how to draw clothing, but not furniture, not drafting plans, not knowing how to use a drafting table. And the professors here were wonderful because they were able to calm me down when I was nervous and say, it's okay, that's part of the program. We teach you this.
We have 2 studios that are equipped with manual drafting tables as well as various software products that are appropriate for the interior design profession. So each student has the opportunity to have their own station with both drafting table and technology that's required. We have a learning assistant that supports students outside of class time, so you can basically get one-on-one tutoring. If you're having difficulty in a particular area, you can make an appointment and come in, or just come in during open lab times and get additional help outside of class.
My name is Dorota Cervas, and I'm a recent graduate from interior design program at Brookdale Community College. When I came to Brookdale and I talked to a few of my teachers, especially Celeste, and I told her, Celeste, I'm an international student, my English is maybe not good enough, but she said, don't worry, we're gonna work. We're gonna work hard and you're gonna be okay. And we had an opportunity to do real projects. Last year, we were asked to redesign a day room at the Ancora Psychiatric Hospital in Hamilton, New Jersey, and I won a first prize. Well, the design now is under the construction. They asked me to come and take pictures and see what they did. And you know, when I graduated, I felt so good because I still remember the first day when I said, I don't know if I am able to do it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be good for it.
Professional interior designers work as members of design teams along with architects, engineers, landscape architects. They participate and collaborate in defining and interpreting user and client needs and adapting those needs to the building shell and all the mechanical systems that are associated with it.
The great thing about being at Brookdale is that we have the architect program right down the hallway, and we all work very nicely together. It's really positive because when you get out in the field, you eventually will be working together, so it's great to be exposed to people like this early on, especially in school.
Most people think of interior design related only to residential interiors, when in fact interior designers collaborate on projects such as healthcare facilities, hospitals, assisted living facilities, institutional facilities such as schools or libraries, the hospitality industry such as hotels, restaurants, casinos, nightclubs, corporate facilities, and of course residential interiors.
Hi, my name is Joni Del Sordi and I'm a working graduate from Brookdale's Interior Design Program. The opportunities from Brookdale's Interior Design Program, they offered trips that we could go on to get hands-on experience. And some of the projects, I really like how they incorporated real projects. For instance, when I was attending the school, the offices were moving from one building to another, and we got to interview the administrators, find out how they use the space, what their needs and wants were. And I use that every day in my field. I'm in the restaurant hospitality field, designing restaurants. And Brookdale, you know, really gave me hands-on experience and the foundation classes that, you know, I still use to this day.
Brookdale's interior design program is a gem. I am extremely proud of the program. We're in our 20th year of existence. We have an excellent reputation. We have state-of-the-art studios that are the envy of every other program in the state. We enjoy excellent support from the college, and have an excellent reputation for, again, transferability as well as job placement within the field. We've got an excellent faculty, our full-time faculty as well as our adjuncts all have been practicing professionals, and all are NCIDQ certificate holders and are certified in the state of New Jersey. So our staff and faculty are excellent, facilities are excellent, and I love Brookdale.
Hi, I'm Brie Rodriguez, captain of the women's basketball team. Come watch us compete today against Morris County College at 5 p.m. You can find us on YouTube, just search Brookdale TV.
Campus involvement doesn't just end at the classroom. Hi, I'm Laura Vetter, and welcome to this segment of Brookdale Newsmakers, your source for what's happening in and around our campus. Today, I am joined by Lauren Brutzman, the Assistant Director of Student Life and Activities, to discuss involvement opportunities for students here at Brookdale. Thank you so much for joining me, Lauren.
My pleasure.
So Student Life and Activities oversees all the clubs and activities on campus. About how many clubs do you have currently open and running?
Currently, we have about 50 clubs and organizations on campus. There's something for everyone, so there's really, something that every student here at Brookdale can be involved in.
So there's absolutely no excuse for an empty resume here.
No, there's no excuse. No.
How can students go about and find different clubs and activities based upon their interests?
Students can find clubs and organizations. They're all located under our website, under Campus Life. You click on Student Life and Activities. On the right-hand side, you're going to see clubs and organizations. And this is where you're going to see all 50 clubs and organizations. Once you click on one of those clubs, you're going to see when they meet, their constitution, and the mission of the club. So it's a really good source for students that are really looking to be involved.
Awesome. So now, what is the Student Life Board, and what are their role as far as, student life and activities on campus?
Sure. Well, the Student Life Board is pretty much student government here at Brookdale. It's the student government, it's the student programming, and student finance board, all really in one.
Okay.
So really, they're kind of the umbrella over all clubs and organizations. They plan events on campus. They deal with all the finances and accounting with the clubs and organizations, and they also act as student government. They're the student voice for Brookdale students.
Awesome. So if somebody is interested in getting involved in a role like that on campus, how would a student join the Student Life Board?
Sure. Student Life Board meets every Monday at 12 noon in the Student Life Center in room 110. They can get involved. They can be a voting member or non-voting member, and there are stipulations.
It's doubleheader matchup between the Brookdale Jersey Blues women's team and the County College of Morris. Brookdale leads 34-20. They lead by 14, and in the first half, it was really all a game composed of Brookdale's dominance. They really dominated the Tigers, or the Titans, I should say, not only on the floor, but on the boards and also on defense. The Titans, though, made a run at the end of the second half, or first half, rather, and did close, but they still trailed by 14 starting the second half. So we'll have to see how it all plays out. And now we're going to head down to the court to see how things turn out in the second half. Passaic controls the opening possession of the second half, and right away, they're back at it inside with Persurcia, I'm sorry. She got fouled as she was going up. She made the bucket, and now she will try to complete the three-point play from the free throw line. Persurcia from Hopatcong, New Jersey. So she completes a three-point play and closes the Tigers to within 11. Brannigan gets the rebound, and she got slapped by Colgero. And if that's on Colgero, that will be Colgero's third foul. Team foul number 1 on Morris. LaBrianna Moore tried to pop a three from the right arc. That was no good. Moore grabs the ball away. She's double teamed in the corner. She goes inside, and it's taken away by Persurcia. Meanwhile, back down the other end, Cole Backey gets fouled. And now Monica Kolbacki will go to the free throw line. I'm looking to see who that foul is going to be on. I believe it's going to be on Conroy, and it is Conroy's first foul. So already we're not even a minute gone by here in the third quarter, and Brookdale quickly has 2 team fouls. So Kolbacki makes 1 of 2 from the free throw line and brings the Morris County Titans to within 10, 34-24. Titans in a 2-3 zone. Moore over to Brannigan. Now Allender wide open for 3, and she connects. Allender, that's the second time she has been open from the left arc for 3, taken it and has made it count. Puts Brookdale back up by 13. Here's Kolbacki, double team, picks up her dribble, and the ball will go off of, I believe, LaBrianna Moore, and will remain with the Titans. However, with only 17 on the shot clock. Ball given inside to Keffler. Now here's Persercia, and Persercia is going to go to the free throw line after getting fouled. So already 3 team fouls quickly here for the Jersey Blues, and Coach Dabina looks like he's going to make a substitution change the next time the opportunity presents itself. That foul was on Brianna Rodriguez. That's her 4th foul, and that is going to be a loss as she will go to the bench with 4 fouls. Coming in for her will be Montefinice. So Persercia from Great Meadows, New Jersey. 0 for 2 from the free throw line on that attempt. Brannigan now will try the 3 and connects. Brannigan and Allender have opened up the second half for Brookdale with 2 threes. And Brookdale so far to start the third quarter on a 6-0 run. Now here's Colgera. Colgera inside, off the mark, rebound pulled down by Keffler, but she was fouled from behind, I believe, by Conroy. And no, now they're actually going to call it on LaBrianna Moore. That's Moore's 3rd foul. Kolbacki's shot is off the mark, no good. And now Brannigan trying to set up the Brookdale Jersey Blues offense. Moore inside to Brannigan, now back outside to Moore. Moore down low to Conroy, back to Brannigan, who had a wide open layup and couldn't connect. Ball goes out of bounds. Allender was the last one to touch it. And now Briella Colgero will inbound. Colgero, a long 3 off the front rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Persercia. Persercia swings the ball around. Now here's Hahn, back over to Persercia. She picks up her dribble, and it's going to be a 3-second call in the lane on the Titans. So just about 3 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Is Montefinice inside. That shot's no good. Rebound pulled down by Kolbacki. Jersey Blues lead by 16. Here's Colgero inside with the left-hand layup off the mark. LaBrianna Moore goes to the floor, and Moore is going to be called with the travel. So Morris will now get it underneath their own basket. Hahn will inbound. Gets it over to Colgero. Colgero goes inside with the right hand and lays it in. So that's the first points that the Titans have been able to put on the board so far in this second half. Or excuse me, no, I'm sorry. They have scored 6 points in the second half. That's a turnover as we got another traveling call by the Jersey Blues. And now Brookdale's starting to show a little bit of pressure for the Titans. Here's Presercia, now over to Colgero for three. So the Jersey Blues still lead by 14, 40-26, now with 6:28 and counting remaining in the third quarter. Moore. Over to Brannigan, now Conroy back out to Moore, off the mark from the back rim. A rebound pulled down by Pamela Hahn. Hahn double team, still dribbling with the basketball, picks it up. Colgero, another long three. Hits the front rim, no good. Colgero gets her own rebound. Colgero inside and off the mark as it was blocked away there by Brannigan. So now with 27 on the shot clock, the Titans will have another opportunity. Here's Kolbacki with a short jumper in the paint, off the mark, hit the front rim, no good, and Montefinis is bumped by Kolbacki, and Kolbacki will get charged with the foul. That'll be the second team foul on the Titans in the second half. And as far as Kolbacki is concerned, that is her second foul. Montefinis with a quick jumper. Good. Gives Brookdale a 16-point lead. Lob pass all the way up the court to Kolbacki. And now here's Presercia. Over to Hahn. Hahn gets bumped by Allender, and Allender is going to pick up yet another foul. That is 14 fouls on the Jersey Blues here in the second half. And Coach Dabino shouting from the sidelines that he wants his girls to try to move their feet a little bit more and stop reaching, as Pamela Hahn is off the mark for her first foul shot from the line. That foul, by the way, on Allender, that's her second foul, as Hahn is 1 of 2 from the line. Approaching the midway point here in the third quarter, Jersey Blues still have a commanding lead of 15. Conroy off the back rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kolbacki. Colgero over to Hahn. Hahn picks up her dribble. Good thing she didn't pick up her pivot foot. Now here's Kolbacki with 15. Gets over to Presercia. Presercia down low, goes right around the defense, gets the and one.
Count the basket.
Count the basket and the foul. So Michaela Presercia now will go to the free throw line. That foul, by the way, is on Caitlin Conroy. That's only her second foul. Interesting to see if Coach Dabino makes any substitutions. And Presercia's attempt is off the mark, so she can't complete the three-point play. However, she does bring the Titans to within 13 of the Jersey Blues at 42-29. Brannigan thought about a three. Now she thinks better of it. Now gets over to Moore. Down low to Conroy. Moore, Conroy, and Conroy puts it strong in the paint, up and in. Now the Blues go back up by 15. Here's Kolbacki, has it tipped around, out of bounds, back to the Titans. And, ooh, the ball got taken, bounced right off of Brannigan. I'm not sure if that was a miscommunication, but meanwhile, Brannigan ahead of the field and lays it in. I think Hahn was trying to bounce it off of Brannigan and possibly grab the ball herself since there was nobody there for the inbounds pass. Either way, Keffler's shot is off the mark. But we're going to get a foul underneath as Kolbacki, who had gotten that rebound from Keffler's shot, was fouled. And Coach Dabino cannot be very happy right now with these fouls. This is the 6th-team foul for the Jersey Blues. And all of a sudden now, With still 4:05 remaining here in the third, the Jersey Blues are way over the double bonus.
Foul is called on number 1, Ibriana.
That foul, by the way, was on LaBrianna Moore. That's her 4th foul, and she will have to come out of the game at the next whistle. Looks like Coach Dabina is going to put in when he can, as that ball goes out of bounds back to Brookdale. Looks like when he can, he'll put Talia Terrell in, and then in comes Terrell, and out goes Moore. I want to remind you that coming up after this game, we will have the Brookdale men's squad take the floor against the Morris County Titans. Conroy down low as the shot blocked. And it's taken away now by Colgaro. Colgaro in the lane with a foul shot jumper, and she's able to make it. Brings the Jersey Blues lead down to 14. Ball now taken away by Persercia. Here is Colgaro with the left hand, lays it in. So very quickly, within the span of 10 seconds, the Titans score 4 straight points. Brannigan tries to answer back with a 3 from the corner, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Terrell, and it'll go back to the Titans. And going to be a timeout taken by Morris County and Coach Brenda Durner. So Tim Catafamo still here with you in the Collins Arena. My broadcast partner Rich Van Tassel is on assignment. He should be back for the men's game, which I mentioned coming up approximately at 7 Eastern time tonight, as soon as we're done with the women here from the Collins Arena. During this timeout, again, we remind you that Monmouth County residents are invited to join the Brookdale Community College's newly reopened Fitness Center. The Fitness Center offers a large selection of treadmills, weightlifting machines, and other equipment, as well as other affordable fitness classes such as Zumba, Pilates, yoga, strength training, and other functional fitness for older adults. The Brookdale Fitness Center is located at 765 Newman Springs Road in Lincroft, New Jersey, in parking lot 6 and 7. For more information, you can call 732-224-2140 or visit brookdalecc.edu/fitness. So after that timeout, again, the Jersey Blues still lead by 12, approaching 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Jersey Blues in the man-to-man, or 2-3 zone. Ball scooped up underneath by Persercia, and Persercia puts it in. Here's Montefinis back over to Conroy for a jumper off the mark. Hahn picks up her dribble, double team, has the ball ripped out of her hands by Montefinis. And they'll call that a jump ball. However, because of the possession arrow, the Titans will retain possession. Shot clock did not reset, though. It's at 10. Hahn picks up the dribble once again over to Colgaro. Colgaro has the ball taken away. Montefinis one-on-one with Persercia, and Persercia blocks it. Brannigan is there with the rebound, can't get it to go. And now Terrell falls down, and we're going to get a foul as Terrell looked like is hurt. As she got hit, I believe it was in the eye. May have lost an earring as well. So that foul was on Anna Keffler. That's her 3rd foul. Inbound pass to Brannigan. Brannigan tries to get down low to Conroy. Now Conroy back over to Montefinis. Conroy again with a jumper in the lane, and she connects this time. And she puts Brookdale back up to a 12-point lead, 48-36. Under 2 minutes left here in the third. Colgaro, another long 3 from that left arc. That's off the mark. That's the 3rd time she's done that tonight. She has not been able to connect. Montefinis now inside to Conroy. Allender wanted the ball. She has it now. Back over to Montefinis for a jumper. rims out. Ball tipped around, and it's picked up by Colgero. Keffler hands it back over to Colgero as the Titans will try to set up an offense, approaching a minute left here in the third. Long shot by Hahn is off the mark, no good. Rebound, Allender. Jackie Lingo going to come in at the next whistle, and we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Keffler underneath the basket as Brannigan was going up hard with the right hand. And as I mentioned, Jackie Lingo will come in. Caitlin Conroy will come out. And also, Sabrina Gale will come in for Morris, while Persercia comes out of the game. You're going to call that foul on the floor. That was Keffler's fourth foul, by the way. For the Titans, that's a third team foul on Morris. Montefinis, short jump shot doesn't go. Rebound doesn't go either, and the Jersey Blues going to come away empty, and Colgero got poked in the eye. That was a hard poke, I believe, by Terrell. She had been wearing her safety glasses the whole time, and I guess she must have flipped them up under that foul and forgot to put them back on, and unfortunately the poor girl got poked in the eye. And because Brookdale is in the double bonus, Colgero now will go to the free throw line. So Colgero, who's still trying to fight off that left eye poke. She got poked in the eye by Terrell, makes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Under a minute left here in the third. Jersey Blues lead by 11, 48-37, but the Tigers are not going away. Here's Brannigan inside, has the ball rejected, picked up by Lingo, and now the Jersey Blues will try to reset, although the shot clock did not. Montefinis, a short pull-up jumper off the mark, and a rebound to Persercia. Persercia over to Colgero. Colgero to Persercia inside. And the ball will go back to Brookdale out of bounds. So under 15 seconds left here in the third. Brannigan has the ball with 6. Brannigan with 4, puts up the claw, and it goes off the glass and in. And that'll do it for the third quarter. So once again, the Jersey Blues end the quarter on a high note as they lead by 13, 50-37. So to remind you some of the news that's making headlines around the Jersey Blues athletics department, of course, how can you overlook the Brookdale Jersey Blues women's soccer team winning their 3rd straight national championship. This happened back in November as Brookdale knocked off the Oxford College of Emory University by a score of 1-0. That was their 3rd straight national championship for Division III women's soccer. And Coach Caitlin Miller deserves a lot of credit for that, as she has not only coached with basically 3 different teams, but has taken them to the national championship games 3 years in a row, and they have not come away empty. Incredible game, and as I said at the beginning of the broadcast, they will have to make some more room, possibly get a bigger arena for all these banners that are being hung up. Championships abundant here at Brookdale. So just about start the fourth quarter. Brookdale once again leading by 13, trying to close out this game. They won their last game with an incredible margin, beating Passaic last Tuesday 73-47. This game is a little bit closer. As I mentioned, the Tigers aren't going away, but Brookdale has had a pretty confident lead throughout much of the night. And nobody home that time for Talia Terrell as she tried to get it down to Jackie Lingo. Miscommunication and a turnover for the Jersey Blues. Blues averaging 20 turnovers a game, and that's something that Coach Dabino was trying to work on in practice. Ball taken away now by Terrell. Woohoo, Terrell almost lost her footing. Allender down low to Lingo. Lingo has a shot blocked out of bounds. Remain with the Jersey Blues with 19 on the shot clock. So Lingo get inbound over to Allender. Allender over to Montefinis. 13 in the shot clock. Montefinis over to Brannigan. Allender with 5. Brannigan now with 3. With 2, Brannigan puts up a shot, no good. Lingo's there with the rebound, and she finally is able to get that tough layup underneath to go. Nice job by Jackie Lingo, the freshman from Avon, New Jersey. Pamela Hahn now. Miscommunication there as Colgero threw it away. And another turnover for the Titans. Brannigan left all alone in the corner, and she makes the Titans pay. I believe that's going to be a 2. 54-37 now, the Jersey Blues lead. Trying to close in on their largest lead of the night. Colgero now over to Keffler. Keffler not sure where to go, now gets over to Prasurcia. Prasurcia dribbling inside, spins her way into the lane, puts up a shot with 4 on the clock. And it's an air ball. Coach Dabina calling from the sidelines. He wants his players to relax. Allender to Brannigan for 3 once again. Off the back rim, no good. And Prasurcia got banged in the head. Coming down with that rebound, no call though. Colgero picks up her dribble, gets it down low to Prasurcia. Over to Keffler. Keffler is a little bit short. Prasurcia with the rebound, no good. Saved out of bounds by Hahn, but it was no good, or no use. As the Jersey Blues will get it back.
Gale has checked back in for Morris.
So Sabrina Gale will come in for Monica Kolbacki, who comes out of the game for the Titans. And Coach Sabina wants a timeout. He did not like what he saw that time, and he's going to take a timeout to try to talk it over. Again, up by 17 at the moment. So again, Tim Catalfamo here with you at the Robert J. Collins Arena. Coming up after this game, we will have the Brookdale men's squad take on the Morris County men Titans. That game coming up approximately at 7 Eastern time. My colleague Rich Van Tassel will join us for that game. Coming up as soon as we're done with this one here in the Collins Arena, live on Brookdale Television on our YouTube channel. The upcoming schedule for the Brookdale Jersey Blues women's looks something like this. Of course, we have the County College of Morris tonight. Then another set of home games beginning on December 8th with Bergen, then Ocean County on the 10th, Middlesex County on the 12th, and then Brookdale comes back home once again, 4 straight home games to play Cumberland County on the 15th. So a nice home stretch for a while as a traveling call turns the ball over for the Jersey Blues once again. Here's Gale. Gale to Prasurcia, and Prasurcia lays it in nicely underneath the basket. Talia Terrell in the game once again. Allender to Terrell with 10 on the shot clock. Allender again. Pops a jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound Lingo, but she stepped on the baseline. And now very quickly coming back in will be Monica Kolbacki as Sabrina Gale will go to the sidelines again. Kolbacki needed a quick minute to catch her breath. Again, the Titans not necessarily out of this game, but they're not going away. Down by 15. Keffler inside, she's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to be on Jackie Lingo. That's Jackie Lingo's second foul, only the first team foul for the Jersey Blues, the only foul in the fourth quarter so far. And Keffler doesn't even reach the rim on that foul shot. So Caitlin Conroy and Hannah Fight will come in for Jackie Lingo and Talia Terrell as they will leave the game for the Jersey Blues. Keffler makes the second one. Keffler, the freshman from Rockberry, New Jersey. Fight had the ball all to herself, thought better of it, swings the ball around. Allender. Conroy tried to set a pick and taken away for a second by Colgera. And Conroy left that short inside. Shot clock did not reset now. Finally changes possessions and the Titans will get the ball back. Colgera open for a three. She takes it and she connects finally. She has tried that three for a couple times and Brookdale has left her open. And she finally makes it count, cutting the Brookdale Jersey Blues lead down to 11. And Coach Dabina is not happy on the sidelines as you see him really getting in his players' faces, wondering why Colgera was left open in the left arc. Coach Dabina, a very, very talented coach, again in his 5th season here at Brookdale. Has had a very colorful resume. And of course, hoping to clean up some of the sloppy mistakes. That is something that they have struggled with. And they have admitted to, as I mentioned, 20 turnovers, average per game, 14.5 personal fouls, and the points allowed over 60 per game. And all three of those numbers are numbers that you want to have low. So Coach Dabina taking an extended timeout. And now we'll break the huddle. So Brookdale still having a double-digit lead. They've had that lead for much of the game. But as I said, the Titans have not necessarily gone away. The second that you think the Titans are down and out, they come back with a miniature 5 or 4 point run to close to within striking distance of the Jersey Blues. In fact, at one point in the third quarter, they did cut it down to single digits. And that's going to be a double dribble on Hannah Fight. So here's Prasercia. Back out low to Colgero. Colgero swings it over to Hahn. Back over to Colgero for three, and that one's off the mark. Rebound by Keffler down low, and Keffler makes them pay as nobody was boxing out Keffler underneath. And as I mentioned, the Titans have now cut it down to single digits. Allender inside, nice layup as Anna Keffler fell down, wanted a offensive foul on Allender, but I think Keffler did a little bit of an acting job on that one. And Kolbacki has her pass deflected out of bounds, almost taken away by Allender. 15 on the shot clock. Kolbacki. And Allender now finally is going to get called with a reach-in foul as she was getting a little bit too aggressive trying to reach in and grab that ball. And as far as Allender is concerned, that's her third foul. My goodness, Cole Garrow with a long three. And now Monty Finis, cross-court pass, dangerous, intercepted by Kolbacki. Batted away now by Brannigan, and now here come Jersey Blues. Allender gonna push. Goes to the hole with Colgaro, who just had her hand up, but nonetheless denied Allender the lane, and there was contact, and Allender now will go to the free throw line.
Fouls on 15, Brielle Colgero, her fourth.
And looks like LeBrianna Moore is going to come into the next whistle, and she does. So she's going to come in now for Hannah Fight. Moore now again has 4 fouls, so Coach Davina choosing to put her in now. She'll have to be really careful. Meanwhile, Allender makes the second foul shot. Allender, the sophomore from Toms River, New Jersey, has had an incredible night. Brannigan, another name that has been called a lot, swipes it out of bounds. Here is Keffler, double teamed in the corner. Gets over to Presercia. Presercia over to Hahn. Hahn with a jumper in the lane. And that'll now cut the lead back down to 10. So it's been wavering around that point for quite a while. See if the Titans can make a run in this last 3 minutes to try to close in. Caitlin Conroy certainly doesn't want that to happen, and she does not. As she connects on that jumper near the paint. Puts Brookdale back up by 12. Kolbacki inside to Presercia, now over to Colgaro. And Colgaro rims out, and then it bounces back in. Allender over to Moore with 4 fouls, pops a 3, in and out, no good. Allender with the rebound, puts it back up, blocked, gets her own rebound, can't connect. And go back to the Jersey Blues.
Rodriguez heads back out to the court for Brookdale.
Brianna Rodriguez will come in for Brookdale, as Caitlin Conroy, presumably done for the night, will head to the bench. And the Jersey Blues just trying to use up as much clock as they can. Allender thought about a 3. So tempted. Now Brannigan open from the left corner, and she connects. Colleen Brannigan has had a heck of a night, both on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. And that might have just put it out of reach for the Titans. Here's Presercia over to Colgaro. Presercia again, jumper in the lane, in and out. Rebound Allender. Presercia not giving up, double teamed, and now Allender will finally get fouled. As she was waiting for that one. And that'll definitely be on Presercia. That's her 4th foul. Only the 2nd team foul, though, for the Titans. Morris down by 13 with a minute left. So unless something drastically different happens here, I don't think they're going to be able to come back. Brannigan's jumper in the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound, does not have it roll in. And now Colgero once again inside, and she will draw the foul. As Brianna Rodriguez, I believe, is called with that.
Foul's number 23.
No, I'm sorry. Now they're going to call it on Colleen Brannigan. Brannigan, that's her third foul. So Colgero, the sophomore, makes her first foul shot. Second foul shot by Colgero is good. She makes them both. Cuts the lead down to 11, but it's going to take something very drastic to happen here for the Titans of Morris County to come back. Brannigan over to Allender. Allender, floater in the lane off the mark, and Brianna Rodriguez wisely puts her hands up. I thought she was going to contest it and possibly get another foul. Here's Keffler, coast to coast, doesn't make it go. And that looks like that might just about do it, as Allender ahead of the field, lays it up and in right at the buzzer, or almost at the buzzer. I thought the buzzer was going to go off. And that looks like that will just about do it. So Brookdale is going to come out of here once again with a win. They will improve to 7-4, whereas Morris County will fall to 2-5. So some of the names that were very, very popular tonight, Caitlin Conroy, Colleen Brannigan, and Brianna Allender, were all good for the Jersey Blues. As I mentioned, the Jersey Blues will now improve to 7-4. That's 2 straight home wins for the Jersey Blues, and they continue to do an incredible job as Coach Davina's young squad gets another win tonight over the Morris County Titans. We're going to take a break here on Brookdale Television. I mentioned coming up at the top of the hour, approximately a few minutes from now, will be the men's game as the Brookdale Jersey Blues men's. We'll have plenty to talk about with them. We'll take the floor against the Morris County men Titans, and Rich Van Tassel, my broadcast partner, will join me. So for now, Brookdale Jersey Blues women's winning again 64-51. I'm Tim Catalfamo. For all of us here at Brookdale Television, we're going to step aside and come back for the next game of our doubleheader tonight after this.